I did not realize my mic has been muted the whole time. Oh. Thank you for pointing that out, Tommy. I didn't realize that my mic was muted. I just said everything. Hope you guys enjoyed the laugh right there. Me not knowing that my mic is muted. So, I'm gonna explain in this video on how to unlock your vehicles, your upgrades, retrofits, or what they're used for, crew skills, what commander skills do, and what smoke does. Now, when you first start, you're going to be using one of 3 tanks when the game launches on the 20th, which is going to be the M41 Walker Bulldog, PT-76, or the Type 62. Now, for this video, I'm just going to show what mainly on the Walker Bulldog, but the retrofit part I'm going to show you on the, I believe it's the Chieftain Mark 10. Okay, this is the Walker Bulldog. In order to upgrade, you must hit square to go to your upgrade screen on your tank, which I'm doing now. Now, in the upgrade section, you have your different parts, from protection to firepower to mobility and other. Now, in my opinion, the most important things to upgrade first is mobility, followed by firepower, then protection. If there is a protection upgrade that is well worth it, I would put that before firepower, but most of the time protection upgrades aren't really that important to start out with, but they will be later on. So you're going to be asking, well, gosh, Nikor, how do I unlock these? Well, you're going to see beneath your tabs on the top of the screen, you're going to be seeing what it looks like, a little gold or yellow icon, which is your gold premium currency, a green, which is your cash, which is used to buy your parts and your tanks and your retrofits. Then you're going to see a copper and a silver chevrons. The copper colored chevron is the free global XP, and the silver chevron is going to be the locked XP. In order to unlock that XP, you must use gold to convert that to free global XP. Now, when you get done looking over there, say you play a few games in your Walker Bulldog, your PT-76, or your, I think it's Type 62, you go over, you'll see your tank title, what tank you're using, what class. You'll see, oh look, there's a number next to a chevron. That is your vehicle reputation. Once you play a couple battles, that number will be up, and that bar will start to fill up. Now, when that bar fills up, you can unlock the next tier of tank. So, when you go to do this, say the bar's filled up and you have all the XP. You're like, okay, you know what? I'm going to want to upgrade my tank. Yeah, I've seen some people do this. Even though I personally don't. I've seen people do it. I personally upgrade before I even worry about filling up that bar. My key is I want to get out of the fight if I have to get out. Depending on what protection package or what firepower package It's either I run, or I'm able to hit back, or I'm able to protect myself before I can take off running, then hit back. But on this particular tank, up until, or the starter tank, up until about tier 5 is when you start seeing different packages for armor. But my keys to the lower tier, mobility, then firepower. Then you can clean up with your smoke protection and your other stuff. Now, you upgrade your tank. You're like, gosh, is there anything else I could do with this? Yes, there is. You back out of the screen by hitting circle. It'll take you back out and you're looking at your tank. You hit triangle for vehicle service. Now this is going to take you into your general information screen on your tank. With tabs, they go to consumables, insignias, retrofits, which is where I'm going to kind of go now, combined with your crew and commander skills. Now, if you don't want to look at this screen, which it's vital you look here first, you can scroll over and you're like, oh, well, what's the insignias used for? These are used for when you unlock your crates to give you a boost to your reputation, or your crew skill, or your cash. You put those there. No big deal. You get a bonus. Now, you hit over to consumables. Many of you that are probably coming or play World of Tanks will know what your consumables are. You have 3 of these. I'm pretty sure these are just for like your PvP, because I haven't been able to use these yet. But say you just want to play against the bots, you have your own separate thing, and it's a premium consumable. They'll allow you to respawn and give you all your ammo back. It costs 25,000 cash. I think that's stable across all tiers. But you're gonna be asked, well, what do you recommend for your consumables? I don't play. I don't play it safe, even though I should. And I'm gonna probably start playing safe on the higher tiers. You'd want to use spare parts, auto fire extinguishers, and probably medical kit. If not, if you don't want to use the fire extinguisher, which is you can get set on fire, but I haven't really got it set on fire that many times. Probably about 5 or 6 times the whole time I've been playing. Use synthetic oil. It'll give you a boost of acceleration and hold reverse. Now, the only thing is these are valid for one fight or one battle. I don't know if they're all like that, but I know most of the time that's all it is. It's a one battle, and then you have to have another one. On to retrofits. Now, these are gonna be like your I can't remember what the name of it is for a World of Tanks, even though I play it, where you can go in and you get your different parts like your camo net and binoc and all that. These are what retrofits are in Armored Warfare. Now, you're gonna ask, what would you recommend? And of course, I don't have the cash because I just bought my Challenger 900, or not Challenger 900, Chieftain 900. I would recommend Spaltliner, because it will give crew protection, Ramming, I haven't had really too many people. Oh, I think I've only died twice from ramming. That was me being dumb and ramming people. But, cruise protection is the big thing. Uh, most of your I'll come back. Next one is ammo rack, but I really don't use it. I'll talk a little bit about reinforced wheels. I use it, but not really how you should. The next, I mean, if you're gonna be necessity, gun breach, it'll give you a 10% or 5% boost reload. But when you get up to your tier 6 on the LAV 600, you can get a 10% boost. And uh, okay, let me go through the order. Advanced muzzle reference system, it just reduces the size of the aiming circle. Uh, ballistic computer aiming speed. Improved filter systems, gives you a engine boost to acceleration and hit points. Traverse speed for the turret drive. Air reduction pre-cleaner, holds traverse speed. Advanced laser receiver gives you whole traverse speed. Augmented optics increases your vision range. Improved telescopic lenses will increase your vision range while you're still. Electro-optical absorbing paint, boost your camo factor. Improved binder toolkit, improves repair speed. You're gonna say, oh, what are these locked ones? These are gonna be your next upgrade from the ones that are unlocked, and then retrofits that are locked are unlocked at tier 6 through various vehicles. So back to which ones I would put on a tank that are available. You are looking at. Let me go back up here. Spall liner. Want to say improved filter systems. And either for the third slot, reload or reinforced wheels, depending on which kind of style tank you're using. And it really does matter which kind of style tank you're using. Which I'll go into detail on a different vehicle or different vehicle guide. Next one tab is going to be your commander. Now, unlike World of Tanks, where your commander is locked and you have to pay in order to move your commander, your commander is free to go to any vehicle without payment. The stuff that doesn't move is your crew for the tank. You're going to be asked, well, what if I sell my tank? As of right now, Armored Warfare does not allow tanks to be sold. I don't know if it's going to be upgraded in a future date to where you can, but me personally, I mean, I still play with all these other tanks that I got. But, on to skills. And which one is best used for what kind of tank. Now, you got, or which I have unlocked right now, you have Philip Haslu, or I don't even know how to pronounce that last name. Then you have Victor Kuznov, Sabrina Washington, which is, I believe, is an unlocked commander, and Juan Carlos Miramon. Now, in my tanks that I have at the higher tiers, I use Juan Carlos. And you're going to be asking why. Well, I'm going to show you. He has an increased ability to module damage for the enemy tanks, including crew knockout and vehicle fire, which will help you out tremendously at the higher tiers. And let me go into the skills for each commander. Or Juan Carlos. Anti-material explosives module damage increased by 20%. Then you'll say, oh, there's 2 skills. These are preference for me. I'd rather have my aim speed improved by 10% than accuracy over 5, because I can usually hit my target. Patch it up, vehicle repair 10%, always critical. If you're playing a main battle tank, no to camo. There's no reason for you to have camo on a main battle tank. You're a main battle tank. You're supposed to be seen. I mean, don't be Leroy Jenkins or run into a area full of people. Vigilant vision range increased by 20 meters. You always want your vision range up so you can spot some. So either you can kill or your teammates can help. Then leadership gives you a crew stats plus 4%. Right now, that's the commander I like to use until a further date to where I can unlock a different commander. Now, on to crew. Unfortunately, I don't think these guys really have skills until level 2, or I don't even think level 1s get skills. But you got 3 different people, or 2 different people, depending on the type of loading system your tank has. Now, they have 2 slots apiece, and I haven't personally unlocked the second one, but I've heard it's level 4 to unlock it. Then I heard it's level 5. Me personally, I don't know. Until I figure that one out, I'll leave that for a later vehicle series clip. So now customization is where you can go paint your tank. It's pretty much your camo tanks. Now I'll show you on. Of course, I have to go all the way over to my. Is it my Mark II or? Oh no, I didn't even have it on my Mark 10. This is my Mark II. Okay. Go to my Mark II. Now I'll show you the retrofits that I have. Repair kit, reload, and I would have the spot liner, but I'm trying to save money to at least have the money to get it for my Challenger 900. Now, crew, your driver. I've heard different. Crap. I'm probably gonna. Personal preference. I've heard different people do it different ways. Now, you never use battering ram. I'm sorry. I don't care who you are or what tank you are. Never use that. You can use your driver skills different places. You do not need a battering ram, people. Personally, your first one you should always go for acceleration off-road terrain. It'll help you get places. It'll help you get away from things. So that's what I do. The second one is a toss up between smooth ride, which would give you a boost of accuracy on the move, or I can't remember the one with the arrow. That should probably be easier to show you on a different tank. Do I have? No, don't go there. I got cruise skill on the you do. Yep. What about my 900? I do not. Okay. Well, I can't show you on that one because I don't have enough to unlock them. But generally, you want to follow acceleration and maneuverability first up for your driver, then accuracy if you can hit, if your driver has access to a skill like that. Then your gunner, you want accuracy. Accuracy. And you're going to say, well, you said you usually don't go for accuracy because you usually hit. This is where my bonuses to my accuracy come into play, is my gunner. However, there's tanks that have auto loaders, so your gunner will have both skills, your gunner and loader. Now, the thing that I think was weird about the skills is they have a skill for the loader that allows you a 20% damage increase to modules and crew, which stacks with the 20% you get from your commander. So you get out up to a 40% chance to damage tracks, gun, turret rings, engine, and the best part of all is you can kill their crew. Or set them on fire. Whichever one. Now, with the help of my friend that I got, hey, you want to send me an invite real quick, Blood? And for the last part of the vehicle uh, and upgrade video that I'm doing, I'm going to show you how to use smoke and what smoke is used for. A lot of people just mess around or fire it off at the very beginning of the game. Yes, it's funny, but then again, you might need that later on. And I can tell you right now, at the higher tiers or higher difficulties of PvE, and when you go into PvP, whether it be standard PvP or global operations, which is like PvE, except you can play against other players, smoke is vital. I'll personally say I don't care uh, what person says that it's not. It is vital at the higher levels. Uh, Thank you, Camus. Okay, I'll play one game, Now I'm gonna end this video, and after I get done ending this video, I'm going to start my actual stream, where I'll be starting my series on the Chieftain 900. Now, I'm gonna play a quick PvP, or not PvP, but PvE mission on Cavalry. That way I can show you guys really quick and what some of the retrofit. I mean, you won't really notice unless you number crunch on the retrofits. But since this tank is the one that I have retrofits put on at the moment, I'll show you gameplay for that.
Identify target. I think our analysts can do something with that. Identify target. Nice job, Black Company. Identify target. Hostile PC. Eliminated. Looks like you earned yourself a bonus, and we have some data to sift through. contraband that easily.
Yeah, I'm here. Just finishing this this video real quick before I actually start. I was asked by somebody on the board to make a video. Now, these guys have the right idea on how to use smoke toward the end. You just want to cap a base. Me personally, I won't use it unless I need to. And that means if I'm about to get pounded by ATGMs or tank destroyers. Okay, that is the end of the match. And I'm going to say the end of the video for right now. Thank you, and have a nice rest of your day. And I'm going to probably start my stream here in about an hour. Thank you, and have a nice rest of your day. Thanks.